to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
In motion goes the tight end.
Hey, you got to snap it.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give the Chubb out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Ready.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. handoff. McCaffrey running right. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Here we go.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Zane Gonzalez, the former Browns kicker, out for the field goal against his old teammates. There, this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Watson now to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. To throw is Watson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through, and it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 55 rushing yards, rushing for him now to this point. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Slot man moves right. Now McCaffrey, off right tackle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Watson on first down. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? And that one results in 35 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Good. 52. Yellow. Go. Red. Yellow. Seal. White. Green. Jack.
2nd and 2. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left him no room to run as he goes straight out of bounds. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now they send a man in motion right. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. The slot man in motion right. Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to eliminate a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, Watson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey, 31! 36! In the car!
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Watson. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. On 2nd and goal, Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Moore, the man in motion. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. In motion, the tight end. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. This is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing now, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Throwing again is Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Watson off play action. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that